Hola, what up? It is May 4th. I just smashed a turkey in this morning in Maryland. And now I'm up at my camp. We're hunting public here this weekend. We got 2 days to get it done, tomorrow and Saturday. Saturday, we got a whole mess of people coming up. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah, I literally can't wait. I just found my first bird already. I was driving down the one road. I was like, I remember seeing some turkey here during deer season in this one field. Drove down it, big old tom. I'm gonna see if we can't drive around and get to it in the morning, unless my dad roosts birds right behind our camp tonight. But I left a trail cam up during deer season here. So that was 7 months ago, 8 months ago. I'm hoping it's still there. I'm going down to see it. I'm gonna see if I can't see any turkey signs on this walk down here. It's where I killed my buck 2 years ago. So yeah, I'm just fired up to be at my camp. I say it every time, my favorite place on earth. A lot of birds, a lot of deer, and a lot of good memories up here. So happy to be here. The echo up here is insane. We're up where my dad killed his buck. Just looking to find birds. I'm trying to roost them. I don't know if they're up yet. Sun sets in 3 minutes, but I mean, they're probably close to roost right now. My dad said he saw one turkey. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a tom or a hen. Probably a hen, because he didn't tell me. So. I think it goes for miles. I'm not even joking. We're on top of like a real tall mountain. Alright, this is my last spot I'm gonna gobble at. I might outcall one other spot, but nothing. I've worked like 4 or 5 miles of road. Honestly, in my experience, I feel like eastern mountain birds never gobble on the roost in the evening. I don't know. I could say that and one will hammer off right here. Alright, well, game plan for today is that bird that I first saw yesterday is where we're going. I mean, he was there hour and a half before dark, so he should be pretty dang close to that area. We're gonna go in this morning, hoot, see if we can't find him, set up on him, and go after him. We got a couple different spots with birds after looking at some trail cam pictures and finding some on our own. My dad ran into a hen yesterday, I think, so I mean, where there's hens, there's probably gonna be some toms at, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Dad's on the gun today. I'm gonna be running camera. Bigger lens we need to put on, but yeah, let's do this. Do you need a water? Do you need water? Yeah. Let him come in as close as he can now. Get your gun up. Get your gun up. I see him. Here he comes. Yep. Kill him. Yeah.
Fly away.
Yeah.
Axel, I had so much shit here. He hung up there, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
I had so much shit here in front of me. See where I blasted through?
How was the far forward shot?
Huh?
How far was the shot?
I don't know. Looks like 40. Good, the bad, and the ugly morning. Axel put me on a bird this morning, and I missed it. He was out. I was shooting through a little brush. I think I might have slowed it up a little bit, but he came right in. He was there, probably about 40 yards-ish, somewhere around there. We were there. I missed. Strike 2.
What happens at strike 3?
I don't know. Don't know.
So the rest of the trip pretty much just consisted of that Saturday. I got on some birds around 10 o'clock, a bird I should say, and just couldn't coax him up over the hill, couldn't get him to show his head. And the Linebach boys and Piety had one late morning too. They were working probably between like 10 up till just about noon, and couldn't bring him in. He was with a group of hens, but that pretty much wrapped up our 2023 turkey season. But fast forward a year, and we are back up at my camp for opening day of 2024.
All right, folks. Well, we made it up here to camp 2024. Literally just pulled up. Second spot. Calling. We got one answering down in this holler. Season don't start for 2 days yet, but we got a bunch of guys coming up, so we're going to try to locate a bunch of birds, and we got the first one. Yeah, you're not going to hear him. He's down in this holler a ways. But this feels good. First gobble of the trip, and I've been here for 5 minutes, so I just missed a bird this morning. Down in Maryland, I freaking shot a log. That was in the path. I was dumb. I tried shooting at one that I couldn't see its head, but it was leaving the camera frame, and I was self-filming, and it was just a pain. And I was like, you know what? I can kill it through this brush. So I shot through the brush, and then when I walked up after he flew away, I was like, how did I miss? And there's a pile of logs behind the brush. So never doing that again. But yeah, learn from the mistakes. This is the worst season of my life so far, but ready to turn it around here in PA. I'm gonna get him to gobble one more time. Hold on. Can I set my fence over here? I don't know if you heard that or not. He's not far, to be honest with you. I'm gonna fire up the truck and get out of here, and see if I can't find one more. Sunsets in 5 minutes, so might be able to find one more before the night ends. Let's go. Boys, how we feeling?
Fired up. I thought you were just talking to me. I didn't know I was on camera. Fired up, get turkeys. Got Mike out here. Got P out here. Got Jacob out here. Got Axel
But
on camera. I already put the Not good. Not good. He's struggling. We're gonna be all right.
Let's go.
You look
First
good.
time.
You look good in Huntworth, bud.
Thanks, bud. I feel good. Look good, feel good. His pants are awesome.
Yeah, only the best.
The carbon fiber neutrons on the nucleic atoms of the pants create warmth in your body. I was just making an ad.
Oh, okay.
It was-
Well, Micah, we royally screwed up this morning. Not gonna lie, it's been a rough morning. We came in super early to beat other hunters to the spot since we're on public land up here. Waited for daybreak, and an owl call, one right off the roost. So then we set up, kept calling. Later find out that Jacob and Micah were also on the same bird and working him. So we backed off, drove around a bit, called, walked, walked, nothing. It's about 10 o'clock. Drove to a different spot. There's a little clearing, an open field here. Hit a call, gobble, the sun's out, we're ready to rock.
There he is. He's at the field.
People do hat clips. I'm gonna start making turkey clips a thing.
I like it.
Might as well put in your hat because I ain't using it today. We just had a pretty cool encounter of a tom come up. The sun peaked out, it was around 10 o'clock. Bunkered down in this field, had him hammering off down by the truck where we parked. So kept hitting it. Axel's still shaking like a leaf. He was fired up about it. I guess the decoy, we had a Jake decoy out, I guess maybe that spooked him or something, but he came up about 60, 65 yards and just saw the decoy and just dipped, so. Just tough luck. Bite in the butt.
Got Monday yet? Hey, Ron got it.
Ron got a turkey. Really happy for Ron, the old legend.
Okay, it's been a while since I've worked one of these things, but I just smoked a gobbler. Let's go get him. Thank you, Lord. He's a beautiful bird. Here's my encampment. He was roosting, you can see, probably about over in there, about a good 50, 60 yards. He flew right here and started circling around me. And it was about a 40-yard shot. So, yeah. Awesome morning, man.
They're Jake's. They're Jake's.
They're way.
We were the only ones to get some late morning action there. But I tell you what, we learned a lot too, because that Tom came in, threw up his head as soon as he saw that Jake decoy, turned around and hauled out of there. And then when we were going back and got him fired up again, them Jakes came in and he just shut up completely. So you could tell them Jakes have been whooping up on him. And that honestly just makes me a little hesitant if I don't know the area to put out Jake decoys to try to bring one in, because usually they get ticked off at them running and beat them up, but definitely was not the case there. But Sunday rolls around and we are roosting some birds for our last day on Monday.
Back to roosting birds. It's Sunday night. Yesterday got so dang close to getting on some birds. I'm a lone soldier tonight. Axel and Austin are down on their own roosting birds. I said, drop me off, I'll find my own. I know they're in here, just gotta find out where they roost at. I mean, we did on Friday night, but I wanna find out for certain tonight so that we can hammer them in the morning and get it done. Dude, we were so close Saturday. So let's get to it.
There he goes.
Damn, that's a nice black bird.
He's still right there. Hold on. I was like, whoa, that's not a turkey. He's gonna go back on the road. There he was. That's right where Luke came in. I heard him over there.
Yeah, hit the box culvert.
No, we're gonna.
No?
I think that's what.
Is that where Luke is?
Yeah, that's where Luke is. So I don't want to.
Success. I actually climbed up on a little mound of dirt so I could see down into this area. And I have eyes on him, pulled out the binos, and see his head shoot forward on the limb. Worked out perfectly too, because my owl call sucks. And there's an owl right over there. So he was doing all the work for me. Sounds like Axel and Austin are on their way to pick me up. Didn't get attacked by a bear. We found a bird for the morning. Let's go. I see him. I can see him. He's on the back side there.
How deep is that?
He's just on the other side, on the back side of this opening.
So he's not that.
There's an owl right over here doing my job.
Oh, alright.
That's perfect.
Well, we saw a bear.
We saw a bear.
Yeah, I was terrified.
I figured I was like,
It's a good sized bear. It's a good sized
Yeah.
bear.
There's at least
It's a good sized bear.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's going off like crazy.
Well,
And
when we
there's-
just stopped and called
Yeah.
400.
Yeah, I didn't realize we were so
300
close.
300 yards back, and we heard.
So we had been working this bird all morning, and I think we eventually got a little too close to it, trying to sneak in on them and bump them out. But we heard a bunch of birds fire off behind us. We worked up this hill, and my apologies, I lost all my main camera footage this day. I'm not sure what I did with it, so we're just relying on some of the GoPros. But pretty much we worked this group of birds for about an hour, and finally some hens passed by us, maybe 10 yards. And we're just fully anticipating this Tom to come by. And next thing you know, a shot rings off right below us. And I thought I had heard somebody else calling there at the end. And it turns out a hunter had heard us calling from the road, heard the birds gobbling, and pretty much just moved in on us. And he shot. Birds were flying all around us, above us, and one came running by that you'll see here in a second. Or at least Luke shot here in a second, and Luke shoots him. His wing was down, and he was running. He had definitely been shot, but not killed.
What the frick just happened? What?
That was the craziest thing ever. He did. He dropped that thing. Huh? You think so? So how's that work? He... So apparently we're working the same bird as somebody else for a long time. And he shot. We saw him fly off. He shot again, dropped it out of the air. It fell. I saw him run after it. And then one flew up, roosted on top of us. Next thing I know, Tom's running by us in the opposite direction. So I shoot him. And he's down right there. What in the world, P? What happened?
Fucking killed it. It's a good bird.
You sniped there.
Did you hit one?
I dumped him right out of
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
saw,
saw
him fall
it
out
right
of the
here.
air.
Well, there's feathers all over, but I don't see the bird.
One flew that way. This one came running.
Yeah, when he shot one, it might have been yours that ran
He
back
came
up
sprinting
through
up
here.
back this way.
It might be yours. I mean, this thing's destroyed just about.
Oh, I dumped him right out of the sky.
Yeah. We watched him drop out of the sky, and then he came running up this way.
looking up through.
Good night.
How long were you down there for?
Quite a while.
Yeah, we've been here since like, I don't know, 6.
Is that your truck that's parked there?
Yeah, yeah.
So I come in on a bike.
Oh, did you? That was the way to do
I
it.
heard that bird and I heard somebody
Yeah.
calling. So I come down here and one gobbled.
So we started off way down the power line down there on the bottom, and they were gobbling up here, and we slowly worked up here. But when you came, I think I heard you calling down there. I was like, man, that has to be somebody else. That bird came out of nowhere
Yeah, I
down
shot
there.
him the first time. I don't know what happened, and then I watched him flying. So I shoot, and he just
He
slammed on the
dumped.
ground.
Well, how do we want to do this?
I mean, it was still running when. Yeah, I saw him sprinting.
That's up to you guys to figure out. I don't know. I was just filming it. But no, he came sprinting right up through the woods here, and he shot him.
So he had to have been injured because I hit him hard.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, he fell out of the dang air.
So with this heather hunter, he wants it for his bird since he shot it first, but Luke finished him off. And to be honest, that bird was going to run a long ways, but after a little bit of awkwardness trying to figure out whose bird it was, we just ended up giving the guy the bird, and we packed up and headed out.
How about you both claim you killed him? We get pictures, we give it to him, then we go and finish off. We keep going hunting.
No birds on the ground, but man, we have a good time, and we learned a lot this trip. And every trip we're out, man, we are just learning more and more about these turkeys and how to get on them better, what to do better. So every time in the woods is a learning lesson, and I just can't wait to get back up here. You'll be seeing Turkey Camp 2025 here in a few weeks.